Assalamu alaikum. Hello friends, how are you all doing? I hope you all are doing well. This is Ritendra. I am preacher of Quran Sharif, Srimad Bhagavad Gita, Jain Avastha, Kalpa Sutra, Akshar Purushottam Upasana. I am trying to make people aware about our spiritual sculptures of our ancient sculpture by which we can learn good things and how we can use these all things in order to propagate the humanity for human consideration. Today is very special lecture. Today I am going to talk about jihad, the actual meaning of jihad, which is mentioned in Quran Sharif or Al Quran. But before I start my lecture, I would like to introduce Quran Sharif. I am having the Holy Quran Sharif, and this is the most authentic. So I would have to say Quran is neither religious book nor spiritual book, but true book of the science and humanity. And I am trying to propagate the humanity on the basis of Quran Sharif and trying to morally motivate to those people who are actually frustrated on the basis of Quran Sharif, because Quran Sharif we can learn many things. Many scientific theories are mentioned in Quran Sharif. So let's get into Quran Sharif, the actual meaning of jihad. Jihad meaning is in Arabic. Jihad means struggle or effort. Also spelled jihad in Islam, and also meritorious struggle or effort. Meritorious struggle or effort. The exact meaning of the term jihad depend on the context. It has often been erroneously translated into the West as a holy war. Holy war, the religious war, like a battle of Mahabharata, the battle of Kurukshetra. Lord Krishna here stated हत्वा प्राप्तस्य स्वर्गम जित्वा भोक्ष्यामि महिम तस्माद् उत्तिष्ठ कौन्तेय युद्धं कुरु निश्चय. मीन्स हत्वा प्राप्तस्य स्वर्गम जित्वा भोक्ष्यामि महिम पार्थ तस्माद् उत्तिष्ठ कौन्तेय युद्धं कुरु निश्चय. You have to fight. You have to fight this warfare. Here Allah Prophet stated, whenever there is irreligious practices, whenever there is a misconduct, whenever there is a injustice to the people, to the society, you have to raise your voice, you have to raise your weapons. However, the people are your beloved, your family member, doesn't matter for you. It should not matter for you. This is what Lord Krishna stated. And primarily refers the ethical realm. The primarily refers to the human struggle to promote what is right and prevent what is wrong. This is the best meaning of jihad. The human struggle. We all are struggling. Right and wrong is called dharma. This was only the reason why the battle of Mahabharata was fought. Here the jihad, particularly in the religious and ethical realm, primarily refers to the human struggle to promote what is right and prevent what is wrong. Promote what is right and prevent what is wrong. This is called jihad. In Quran, jihad in the terms with a multiple meaning, and during the Makkah period, in between the 610 to 622 CE, when the Prophet Muhammad received the revelations of Quran at Makkah, the emphasis was on the eternal dimension of jihad. The term sabr, which refers to the patience of forbearance, is depend upon the patience of the forbearance of the society of the people, or the sabr by Muslim in the face of the life vicissitudes and also toward those who wish to them harm. Quran also speak of carrying out jihad by means of the Quran against the pagan Makkah during the Makkah period, implying the verbal discursive struggle against those who reject the message of Islam. This is also another meaning. Who rejected the message of Islam. Islam message is to propagate only humanity and human consideration and settlement in the society. How to maintain the society or Varna system. This is the only message of Quran Sharif. This is the only message of Islam. In the Medina period, during the Muhammad received the Quran revelation, Medina, new dimension of jihad emerged. In Makkah, there was only first dimension, another dimension in Medina. New dimension of jihad emerged, fighting in the self-defense against the aggressive of the Makkah persecutor, term qitl. In the later literature comprising the hadith, the record of the saying and the actions of the Prophet. Hadith. This is the most important hadith. Renamed Jihad al-Nafs, eternal jihad, and spiritual struggle against the lower self, and Jihad al-Sayf means physical combat with a sword. There is a two kind of the jihad here renamed, Jihad al-Nafs and Jihad al-Sayf. Al-Sayf and al-Nafs, Jihad al-Sayf and al-Nafs. Al-Nafs means jihad, eternal jihad. There are two kind of jihad, eternal jihad. First, whatever impurity in your heart, in your mind, you just have to kill. You have to purify yourself. Lust, anger, greed. This you all have to remove from your mind, from your body. That is called jihad. अगर जिहाद करना है ना तो पहले अपने खुद के साथ जिहाद करो. Then you have to go, you have to beyond the other person, you have to reach to the other people. पहले जिहाद करना है तो अपने साथ जिहाद करो. This is called Jihad al-Sayf and Jihad al-Nafs. That this is called internal jihad. And if you purify your heart by removing these other external factors, if you are able to control your senses, like your mind, means by your sensory organs, by your mind, you can easily control your mind. Means if you control your senses by your sensory organs, like your nose, your mouth, your ear, your eyes, and your hand or your skin, if you are able to do so, then you can easily overcome from your mind, and your mind disturbance will definitely make you fall into particular jihad, and it will definitely help you to purify your heart as well as your soul. आपकी रूह को purify करेंगे. This is called jihad. In this kind of the extra Quranic literature, the different way of promoting what is good and preventing what is wrong, included under the broad rubric of al-jihad fil sabil Allah, striving in the path of God, Allah. So only motto of jihad is to reach to the Allah, Prophet. This is only motto of jihad. So in order to reach to Allah, Prophet, you just have to perform your prescribed duty first. This is also called jihad. Perform your prescribed duty. This is also called jihad. Propagate humanity and human consideration. This is also called jihad. Always performing your duty in the welfare of the society. This is also called jihad. And propagate Islamic literature and make people understand what is actual meaning of the particular Islamic literature. This is also called jihad. But not forcefully conversion. This is wrong. This is against the jihad. And you don't have to kill innocent people. So this is against the jihad. This is not meaning of jihad. You don't have to kill innocent people. अपने आप के साथ पहले जिहाद करो. अगर करना है तो अपने आप के साथ पहले जिहाद करो. बाकी दूसरों के साथ बाद में होगा. अगर दूसरों के साथ करने की जरूरत ही नहीं है. If you really want to bring a change in the society, then you have to change yourself first. Then you can bring a change in the society. This is what the meaning of jihad mentioned in Quran Sharif. A well-known hadith therefore refers to the four primary ways in which jihad can be carried out by heart. Four primary ways the jihad can be carried out by heart, by tongue, by hand, physical action, sort of armed combat or sword. This is a four way to carry it out of jihad. This first one is your heart, the purification of your heart, showing the mercy, showing the compassion on the other people. This is also called jihad. The tongue, what you are speaking, this is also called jihad. The hand, what kind of action you are performing, this is also called jihad. And sword, if the particular person, if you really want to fight, if you really have to fight against your enemy, if your enemy are on adharma or irreligious practices, then if you really want to protect the society, you have to fight these bloody enemies. This is also called jihad. So this is the same thing also mentioned in Srimad Bhagavad Gita. Lord Krishna here stated, Lord Krishna clearly stated, if you really want to fight, then however the people who are your beloved, for the sake of dharma, you have to fight against all such a things. And your heart, how can you make purify of your heart? By your by your senses, by your sensory organs. तस्माद इंद्रियाणि आदु नियम्य भारतवर्ष पाप प्रजहि एन ज्ञान विज्ञान नाशनम. पाप प्रजहि एन ज्ञान विज्ञान नाशनम. This is what Lord Krishna stated. Tasmad indriyani adu. Immediately, therefore, immediately you have to regulate your senses by your sensory organs. You can only regulate. आंख है तो देखेंगी, मुंह है तो बोलेगा, नाक है तो सूंघेगा, कान है तो सुनेगा, हाथ है तो टच करेंगे. So you can only regulate by your regulatory organs, by your sensory organs. Then you can easily control your mind. And if you are able to control your mind, then you can easily control your intelligence, and your soul will definitely controlled by your mind and intelligence. This is what Lord Krishna stated. This is actual meaning of the jihad. This is the actual meaning of the purification of the body, heart and your mind and intelligence. This is what the actual meaning of jihad. This is mentioned in Quran Sharif. And Lord Krishna further stated in Srimad Bhagavad Gita, Trividam narakasya dwaranam nasanam atmanah. Here Krishna stated to Arjuna, Trividam narakasya dwaranam nasanam atmanah kam krodh tatha moh tasmad tayam tu tajjate. Tasmad, immediately you have to give this all up, because these all are responsible for degradation of your soul. What are these three gates? Lust, anger and greed. Listen it very carefully. Lust, anger and greed, there are the three gates which are leading to the hell, and which are also responsible for the degradation of your soul. So the sage person immediately have to renunciate this all three, because these all are leading toward the hell. This is what Lord Krishna stated. This is the meaning of the jihad, which is mentioned in Quran Sharif. Means promoting the right things and preventing the wrong things. So in order to promote the right things, the battle of Mahabharata has happened. Before more than 5,000 years ago, Lord Krishna fought battle of Mahabharata and preached Srimad Bhagavad Gita. Yada yada hi dharmasya glanirvavati bharat abhyuktanam dharmasya tadatmano sujamya परित्रणाय साधुना विनाशाय च दुष्कृतता धर्म संस्थापना अर्थाय संभवामि युगे युगे. संभवामि युगे युगे. This is what Lord Krishna stated in Srimad Bhagavad Gita. परित्रणाय साधुना विनाशाय च दुष्कृतता. मतलब दुष्कृतता means destruction of the evil things. So actual meaning of the jihad is destruction of the evil things which are actually responsible for the degradation of the society. We don't have to kill the innocent people. This is not jihad. Jihad means destruction of the evil things which are actually responsible for the degradation of the society, degradation of the people's soul. So punishment is also called jihad, but punishment is only for the evil people, not for the innocent people. Actually in this current scenario, people are propagating and their own interpretation of the meaning of the jihad. But the jihad meaning, the actual meaning of the jihad is propagate the right things and prevent the wrong things. This is what Lord Krishna even stated in Srimad Bhagavad Gita. I hope you all can understand actual meaning of jihad. If you are having any questions, any doubt, then please kindly put a comment. Thank you so much. Khuda Hafiz. Take care. Bye bye.